What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you're a current subscriber, mwah, you know you're the true MVP. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. Today's video is quite a funny one because I try to make a side of me that I don't really show pop a little bit more, the sassy one, the little one. So I just thought it would be super fun to create a very dramatic back to school look where of course you gotta be bougie and extra and carry with you school essentials that you must have to go back to school super bougie AF. And yeah, if you're interested in watching this very dramatic look, then keep watching. Alright, so first you're gonna start by applying the most expensive primer that you have because it's back to school. You have to be bougie as AF. So we're just gonna put some Dior primer. You know, we're gonna put that in the skin because, you know, you could just pat it in or slap yourself with it, you know, just to put on the primer. Then you want to go ahead and apply the most full coverage foundation that you have. Wait, you don't have a full coverage foundation? What? Well, no problem. I got you, girl. You just want to have two medium to full coverage foundations. You're going to mix them in your hand to get the best match to your color skin. Then just go ahead and add some powder. For example, this is powder, okay? It's powder, I promise. You add it to your mixture and you guess what? You just mix it. Mix it into your mixture. Mix it, mix it, mix it. And after you have the perfect combination, after mixing powder, you will have the full coverage foundation you've always wanted. But before you set your foundation, you want to go ahead and apply something very shiny. It can be something like this one. It don't matter. It just gotta be shiny. And I'll just go ahead and use the Scentsy Holographic, and I'm gonna combine it with this bougie as heck Josie Maran Argan Illuminator. You need to work quickly, honey, because not only are you waking up early and don't have enough time, but you gotta work quickly because that foundation sets quickly, okay? So look, you just apply it to the skin like that. You want to make sure that people know that although you did not go on vacation, it looks like you did by applying a darker shade, looking a little bit tanner, and looking like you got that healthy sun glow burn. You know, you gotta make sure that you let them know. Alright, now from that expensive stuff, you know, just want to put it on top, and that's just gonna make you look like you actually went to Cancun and enjoy the summer, when truly you were taking care of your brothers and sisters, or you were just sitting in the couch watching Netflix. So it should be looking something like this. And then right after that, honey boo boo, that foundation is setting. You want to make sure you set that. So to set the foundation, because you're going to be in school for like 20 hours because you're just going to hang out after school and got nothing to do, you're just going to apply a lot. First, you want to make sure you snatch that nose because you also want to let them know you got, you know, rhinoplasty. So you're going to go ahead and get as close as to your nose as what you want. And then you just bake your face, you know? You just make sure that your face is very set because you're just going to be there just after school, and that foundation got to last the whole day. If you mess up, it's okay, boo-boo. You just snatch your nose. But we're going to let this bake in our face for a whole half an hour. Just kidding. Don't do that or else you'll be dry as eyebrows. Don't forget your eyebrows or you'll be looking like the old fashioned of like the early 2000s. Girl, we're in 2018. We gotta make them eyebrows look nice and snatched. So you can get a pomade, a pencil, whatever you feel most comfortable with. And you're just gonna make sure that you got eyebrows on. So watch me do it. Huh? What? Snatched eyebrows? Who? Alright, now we want to go ahead and take off that powder. The one that goes in your face. All that powder and it being there for a whole hour, it feels so dry. And so you might want to go ahead and take a little sip of water. If you know what I mean. Water's really good for you kids. Now we're going to go ahead and carve them eyebrows because 2018 said, you know what? It is not enough to have thick eyebrows, you need to have them carved and extra snatched. So that's what we're gonna do, because back to school in 2018, you gotta be bougie as heck with carved eyebrows, okay? You need to have your whole bin of just concealers. Even though you are super tan from the summer, you want to go ahead and get the lightest shade of concealer that you can find, because you want to make them eyebrows extra pop. So I found here this one that's super white, totally not my color, but why not, right? How you do it, you gotta look like you're going to Coachella. See me? See me? Thing that looks flat like this. And I'm not gonna show you because my camera doesn't want to focus, but watch me do it. You just hit that nae, and then you dab really close. Screw 6 a.m. You're gonna need to wake up at 5 a.m. because you're gonna take a whole hour just on your eyebrows. So plan ahead, girlies. You want to go ahead and get the most dramatic palette with the most dramatic colors that you have, because it's back to school. You need to be the most dramatic queen ever entering that school for the next school year. So for that, I found this palette right here, which is the Amuse Cosmetics palette. Don't want to focus. As well as this palette right here, which is Viva la Vida Loca. Okay, now you want to go ahead and get your dirty brushes that you never washed in the whole summer and apply transition colors, because, honey, you want to look like a queen, not like a clown. You want to go ahead and get the light blue color from any palette that you can find. If you don't, go to JB Eves and get one for $1. Gotcha, sis. Now you just want to apply that on your transition lid, kinda. Not a cute combination, but honey, we'll make it work. So if you want to soften up those lines and not look too crazy, because remember, we want to be queens, not clowns. So we'll just go ahead and soften those edges with a transition shade. Just get like a darker blue / purple color, depending on your mood of the day. For me, I'm gonna just combine both of them. Just combine them. That you're just gonna apply kind of like on your lid, but lower from the crease. You feel me? Alright, these next steps will take a lot of concentration, so I want you to breathe in and breathe out. And I came in a little closer so that you didn't have to go and get your glasses. And you can look at me, and look at me eyes, and look at the work I'm about to show you, alright? You know what? You're just gonna try to make a half cut crease. Simple as that. Okay? Kidding. Screw 5 a.m. You need to wake up at 4 a.m. because that cut crease is going to take you another hour. Go ahead and do color in some of that crease with very pink bright shade. And honey, look at this. You're just going to pop it right on the beginning of that crease. Looking. What time is it? Alright, it's barely 5:30 in the morning. We got time. We don't got school till 8. Let's keep going. I'm going to add some glitters up in the top here. And so what I'm doing is just applying some concealer. And we're just going to apply them glitters on top, honeybee. And the final color that we need to add to our beautiful eyeshadow look is dramatic blue that you can get, especially if it has more shimmer. Just kidding, don't do that. And we're just applying that to the very outer part underneath the glitter, okay, honey? Oh my lord. Okay, then you just want to go ahead and do the same thing you did on the top on the bottom. If you don't know, then I feel bad for you. You should drop out of school. Just kidding. You guys should definitely follow up. Just the same thing we did in the top, you just do it on the bottom. But I will advise you to close your eyes while you apply the glitter, because you want to have 20/20 vision after this look. And then just please follow my directions. Also self-explanatory is curling your lashes and applying mascara. So whether that is a very full 24 hours waterproof mascara, you do you, okay? And that I say you do you is because I don't own a 24-hour full coverage waterproof mascara. I have to stick with this Apple mascara that was $1.69 in JB and Eves. And you know what? It's okay, because I got the best mascara in town. Fuck up on your mascara. You know why? Because if you fuck up on your mascara, you'll fuck up on your makeup. You'll be late to school. you'll probably get dropped from class, then you'll be homeless, and then you'll become a criminal and spend the rest of your life in jail. So don't mess up your mascara. It's super important. Screw 3 a.m. You need to wake up at 2 a.m. because these lashes take another hour or so. Plan ahead, baby. Well, next up, we need to make sure that we look like we got that tan. I'm telling you, you need to make sure you get that tan with some very bronzed contour. Whatever you want to do to make sure that you look warm and very cute, do it, okay? You know what pairs up perfectly with the nice bronzer is a very light, not pink. Alright, honey, let's just go ahead and choose a lipstick. You know, you gotta pair it up with something that matches your eyes. You gotta make sure that you know what you're doing. So let's see. Would this do? Yes, of course this do. But no, we need to make sure we have some liner first. We're gonna set our face. Don't eat that, Mario Badescu. You thought I forgot? I totally didn't forget. Highlighter is the most important step, and that's what we're gonna do now that we have our setting spray on, so that thing can shine and scare people off, okay? Or blind them. It's okay. So we're gonna get the most blinding highlighter that you own, and you're going to apply that in your face like this. You see? You see? I probably blinded you guys already. So if I blind you already, can you imagine what you can do in real life? You guys are almost done to go to school and ready, but before, I need to show you guys your essentials to go to school. Okay, so first you gotta have your Louis Vuitton ready with you. You gotta show them who's boss, and of course inside your Louis you gotta make sure you have your laptop, because nobody uses books anymore. You just carry your laptop. Okay, you also want to make sure that you have your vlogging camera, because you need to be ready for selfies at all times. And of course you can't miss your shades in there, right? You can't. Who's ready to go to school?